What if you made a tiny dietary adjustment that had a significant impact on your health? Consider this. You make sweet potatoes a daily meal. Just a basic, healthful supplement to your meals. Nothing spectacular. It feels typical, delicious, pleasant, and full at first. Then, though, you start to notice minor changes. Your vitality? Not the same. Your desires? More in control. Your own flesh? A bit brighter, perhaps. Is it the sweet potatoes, really? Doesn't that sound almost too good to be true? Since they are merely a root vegetable, we tend to ignore them or limit our consumption to the holidays. However, the bright orange or purple flesh of sweet potatoes may be concealing some potent secrets. What those secrets actually are is the real question. And if you start consuming them daily, what effects do they have on you? Is it possible for a single food to strengthen your immune system, support your gut, and benefit your brain? And how can you consume sweet potatoes in a way that will maximize their nutritional value without becoming bored or overindulging? We're answering these questions today. And believe me, you may be surprised by the replies. If you're new to our channel, welcome before we get into the advantages and daily ways to eat sweet potatoes. Together, let's develop. Remember to subscribe and like this video so you don't miss any of our future posts. We are thrilled to be a part of your journey to improved health, which begins here. And I want to know whether you're with me, if you're now watching. If this video resonates with you, type 1 in the comments section. If not, type 0. Oh, and mention your nation in the comments to let us know where you're watching from. We would be delighted to hear from you. Okay, let's get going. Benefit number 1. Antioxidant powerhouse. Let's start with one of the strongest arguments for sweet potatoes' popularity: their high antioxidant content. Antioxidants abound in these colorful root vegetables, particularly beta-carotene, which gives them their vivid orange hue. Consider antioxidants to be your unseen defenders. Free radicals are unstable molecules that can build up from stress, pollution, bad food, and even regular metabolism. They shield your cells from harm. These free radicals cause aging, inflammation, and chronic illnesses like diabetes, heart disease, and even cancer if they are not controlled. Here's what's unique about sweet potatoes. Your body transforms the beta-carotene in them into vitamin A, which is necessary for strong immune function, healthy skin, and clear vision. And with amazing efficiency, they provide it. You can get more than 100% of your daily vitamin A requirements with just 100 grams of cooked sweet potatoes. Indeed, science supports it. According to a 2012 study that was published in the journal Food and Function, orange and purple sweet potatoes' antioxidant components significantly lower inflammation and oxidative stress in the body. Foods high in beta-carotene, such as sweet potatoes, can lower oxidative DNA damage, which is directly related to aging and the onset of disease, according to another study published in Nutrition Research and Practice. In other words, consuming sweet potatoes on a daily basis is similar to providing your body with a plant-powered barrier. In addition to being delicious, they shield your cells at the minuscule level, paving the way for improved inside wellness. The second advantage is that it is a good source of B vitamins and vitamin C. Sweet potatoes are more than just tasty, particularly when it comes to vital vitamins like vitamin C and the B-complex vitamins, which include B6 and B5. They are nutritious powerhouses. First, let's talk about vitamin C, a nutrient that is soluble in water and is best recognized for boosting immunity. The vitamin C content of 1 cup of boiling sweet potatoes is about 28 milligrams. That amounts to about 30 to 35% of what you should eat each day. However, vitamin C is much more than just a cold remedy. It is essential for the creation of collagen, which supports bone strength, keeps skin supple, and speeds up wound healing. Additionally, it enhances the absorption of iron from plant-based diets, lowering the risk of iron deficiency anemia. Let's move on to vitamin B6, which is present in significant quantities in sweet potatoes. B6 is necessary for healthy brain growth and operation. It aids in the production of neurotransmitters, which are molecules that control mood, sleep, and focus. Examples of these include serotonin and dopamine. Even depression and cognitive impairment, particularly in older persons, have been connected to a B6 shortage. About 20% of your daily B6 requirements can be met by a single serving of sweet potatoes. Additionally, sweet potatoes contain pantothenic acid, or vitamin B5, which promotes good skin by lowering the risk of breakouts and regulating oil production. Additionally, it helps your body produce the coenzymes it needs to convert fats and carbohydrates into energy that can be used. A 2015 study that was published in Advances in Nutrition found that stronger immune systems, decreased inflammation, and enhanced cognitive performance are all associated with consuming enough vitamin C and B-complex vitamins through food. Therefore, as natural, plant-based vitamin enhancers, sweet potatoes do deserve a place at your menu. Benefit number 3. Encourage gut health. Sweet potatoes have the potential to support a balanced, healthy digestive tract, which is one of their lesser-known, yet really potent health advantages. These root vegetables serve as natural gut buddies, keeping your digestive tract operating smoothly and effectively because of their high fiber content. Both soluble and insoluble fibers found in abundance in sweet potatoes contribute to improved digestion in a number of ways. By encouraging regular bowel movements, insoluble fiber gives your stool more volume and helps ward off constipation. Conversely, soluble fiber delays digestion by absorbing water and forming a gel-like material. It does more than just make you feel fuller for longer. It also enhances your body's ability to absorb nutrients from diet. This is where it becomes even more remarkable, though. Additionally, prebiotics, certain forms of fiber that act as nourishment for your good gut bacteria, are abundant in sweet potatoes. These prebiotics also help produce short-chain fatty acids like butyrate, which are known to nourish the colon lining and lower the risk of inflammatory gut conditions. A healthy gut microbiome means that your immune system is stronger, inflammation is reduced, and your mental health is even better. Another sweet potato gem for digestion? Their resistant starch is a unique kind of carbohydrate that ferments in the colon rather than being broken down in the small intestine. This fermentation process also improves intestinal balance, lessens bloating, and increases the growth of beneficial gut bacteria. Indeed, there is research to support it. Increasing prebiotic intake, such as from sweet potatoes, significantly improves gut health, microbial diversity, and immunological resilience, according to a 2018 study published in Cell Host and Microbe. So, sweet potatoes provide a tasty, natural, and scientifically supported option to support long-term digestive well-being, whether your goal is to maintain regularity, lower gut inflammation, or just nourish your digestive system. Benefit number 4. Support stable blood sugar levels. One of the most unexpected advantages of sweet potatoes is their capacity to help control blood sugar levels. This makes them a wise choice for anyone who wants to prevent sugar crashes and sustain consistent energy levels throughout the day, not just those with diabetes. You may be asking yourself, But don't sweet potatoes contain a lot of starch? They are starchy and slightly sweet by nature, but here's the thing. The glycemic index, the GI, of sweet potatoes ranges from low to medium, contingent on the preparation method. They therefore digest more slowly than foods with a high GI, such as rice or white bread. This causes glucose to enter the bloodstream gradually rather than all at once. Insulin resistance, sugar cravings, and energy dumps are all avoided with this gradual release. Their high fiber, complex carbohydrate, and antioxidant, beta-carotene, content is the key. Fiber slows down the absorption of sugar by acting as a buffer. Insulin resistance, a key component of type 2 diabetes, is triggered by oxidative stress, which is lessened by beta-carotene and other polyphenols, and it's supported by science. White sweet potato extract's effects on individuals with type 2 diabetes were investigated in a 2008 study that was published in the Journal of Medicinal Food. The results? Even while consuming other high GI items, participants demonstrated increased insulin sensitivity and blood glucose management. Better still? According to several animal studies, purple sweet potatoes' anthocyanin content, which improves insulin action and lessens sugar spikes, may provide even greater blood sugar protection. Here's the conclusion then. Sweet potatoes are safe for more than simply blood sugar. They might even make it better. You're not simply choosing a better option when you use sweet potatoes instead of processed carbohydrates like white bread, spaghetti, or potatoes. One bite at a time, you're actively promoting the metabolism of glucose in your body. Benefit number 5. Anti-inflammatory properties. It's common to refer to chronic inflammation as a silent killer. It discreetly contributes to some of the most severe health issues we encounter while operating in the background. Alzheimer's disease, cancer, heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and arthritis. Here's the good news, though. A potent combination of organic substances found in sweet potatoes reduces inflammation, balances internal systems, and promotes health. All of this without the negative effects of artificial anti-inflammatory medications. Beta-carotene, a vivid orange pigment that has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, is one of the most powerful substances. It lessens oxidative stress, a major cause of chronic inflammation, and aids in the neutralization of free radicals. Additionally, the content of these defensive chemicals increases with the depth of color of the sweet potato, particularly the orange and purple types. There's more, though. Choline, a vital vitamin involved in nerve communication, fat metabolism, and cellular repair, is also found in sweet potatoes. By inhibiting the body's synthesis of pro-inflammatory cytokines, the very chemicals that cause autoimmune diseases and chronic illnesses, choline effectively lowers inflammation. The pigments that give purple sweet potatoes their deep color are called anthocyanins, and they should not be overlooked. According to studies, anthocyanins block inflammatory processes. Cellular protection is provided by lower levels of C-reactive protein, or CRP, a crucial biomarker of systemic inflammation. In fact, purple sweet potato extract dramatically lowered CRP levels and inhibited several inflammatory signals in the body, according to a 2015 study published in Food and Nutrition Research. What does this signify for you then? Sweet potatoes are more than just a tasty cuisine when you incorporate them into your everyday meals. You're assisting your body in combating internal stress, calming down hyperactive immunological reactions, and lowering your risk of developing a number of chronic illnesses, such as joint discomfort and heart problems. And instead of taking a pill, you're doing it organically, through your meal. Benefit number 6. Encourage sensible weight control. Don't be fooled by the fact that sweet potatoes are naturally sweet. In your quest to keep your weight in check, they can be a strong ally. This is the reason. They are comparatively low in calories to start. Depending on how it is prepared, a medium-sized roasted sweet potato has only 100 to 120 calories, which makes it a great option for bulk eating without going overboard with calories. More significantly, sweet potatoes contain a lot of fiber, particularly soluble fiber, which slows down digestion and prolongs feelings of fullness. This implies a natural decrease in total caloric consumption, less cravings, and fewer excursions to the cupboard in between meals. However, who is the true superstar? Resistant starch is a unique type of carbohydrate that is difficult for the small intestine to digest. Rather, it ferments in the large intestine, generating butyrate and other short-chain fatty acids. These SCFAs are revolutionary. They lower fat storage, increase insulin sensitivity, improve fat metabolism, and even assist control hunger hormones like ghrelin and leptin. In addition to improving fat burning and increasing fat oxidation, adding resistant starch to meals helped overweight people feel more content and consume less calories throughout the day, according to a 2013 study published in Nutrition and Diabetes. Slow-digesting starches and complex carbs are also abundant in sweet potatoes. By avoiding sugar crashes, which can result in emotional eating and energy slumps, this offers a steady supply of energy. Therefore, include sweet potatoes in your meals, whether you bake, mashed, or sliced into fries, may help you feel satisfied for longer, curb cravings, and promote gradual, natural weight loss. Despite being a basic dish, it can have a significant influence. The seventh benefit is that it helps control blood pressure. Sweet potatoes may be the simple, food-based solution you've been missing if you're trying to maintain good blood pressure. These colorful root vegetables are naturally high in potassium and magnesium, two important elements that are vital for heart health. Let's dissect it. Because potassium reverses the effects of sodium, it directly contributes to blood pressure regulation. Your body retains more water when your sodium intake is excessive, which is frequently caused by processed foods. Your blood vessels are put under additional strain as a result of the increased blood volume. However, potassium aids in the urine's removal of that extra sodium. It lowers fluid retention, eases pressure, and keeps your arteries open and relaxed. About 540 milligrams of potassium can be found in a single medium sweet potato. That comes from a single, healthful source and accounts for almost 10% of your daily intake. Magnesium, a nutrient that promotes normal blood vessel function, comes next. It lowers vascular resistance, increases blood flow, and relaxes vascular walls, all of which serve to enhance circulation and lower blood pressure. Minerals are just one aspect of it. Beta-carotene, another potent antioxidant found in sweet potatoes, aids in the body's production of nitric oxide. A chemical called nitric oxide dilates your blood arteries, increasing blood flow and lessening the strain on your heart. According to a 2016 study in the Journal of Medicinal Food, people who ate 100 to 200 grams of boiling sweet potatoes every day for 3 months saw a significant drop in their systolic blood pressure with no negative side effects. The combination of antioxidants, potassium, and magnesium was cited by the researchers as the cause. Therefore, sweet potatoes should be a regular part of your diet if you want a natural, heart-healthy way to boost your blood pressure. They are beneficial for more than just your taste senses. They are beneficial to your heart, arteries, and long-term cardiovascular health. Benefit number 8. Enhance eyesight. Health sweet potatoes are a surprisingly potent ally when it comes to safeguarding your eyes and preserving good eyesight as you age. They are more than just striking due to their vivid orange hue. It indicates that they contain a lot of beta-carotene, a plant pigment that your body uses to make vitamin A. Furthermore, vitamin A is highly necessary for good vision. It aids in maintaining the cornea, your eye's transparent outer layer. Additionally, it is essential for the production of rhodopsin, a pigment in the retina that improves vision in low light. Your eyes are more susceptible to dryness, inflammation, and even night blindness if you don't get enough vitamin A, a condition that makes it challenging to see in low light. Here's the incredible part, though. A medium-sized cooked sweet potato provides about 400% of the daily amount of vitamin A that is recommended. That's a natural way to improve eye health with every bite. There's more to sweet potatoes than that. Additionally, they include vitamin B6, which is essential for safeguarding your macula, the core region of the retina that gives you crisp, detailed vision. One of the main reasons why older persons lose their vision is macular degeneration. However, consistent use of vitamins B6, beta-carotene, and C, all of which are present in sweet potatoes, can help lower that risk. Indeed, a 2005 study in the Archives of Ophthalmology discovered a clear correlation between a lower risk of age-related macular degeneration and diets rich in beta-carotene, vitamin C, and vitamin E. These antioxidants aid in shielding the eyes from aging, UV rays, and oxidative stress. Over time, they protect your vision by acting as a natural defense mechanism. Sweet potatoes are therefore beneficial for more than simply your health. They are also good for your eyes. Eating sweet potatoes on a regular basis will help you maintain stronger, longer, and clearer vision, whether you're reading, driving, or taking in the beauty of nature. Sweet potatoes are more than simply a comfort food. They also improve brain function, which is benefit number 9. They are also brain food. Because they are high in vitamins, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory substances. Purple sweet potatoes in particular have remarkable benefits for brain health. First, let's talk about beta-carotene, which is an important component found in orange sweet potatoes. A precursor of vitamin A, beta-carotene is essential for brain growth, neuroprotection, and lowering oxidative stress, which is a key contributor to memory loss and cognitive decline. However, the anthocyanins, the pigments that give some sweet potato cultivars their rich purple color, are where the true cognitive magic is found. These plant-based substances have strong anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties that assist to improve blood flow to the brain, prevent damage to neurons, and delay age-related cognitive decline. Furthermore, it goes beyond theory. Mice given purple sweet potato extract had better memory, increased learning, and less oxidative damage in brain tissue in a 2013 study that was published in Brain Research. According to the study, anthocyanins directly improved neuroplasticity. This refers to the brain's capacity to create and rearrange connections, particularly following learning or trauma. Furthermore, a clinical study that was published in the Journal of Medicinal Food in 2016 discovered that within weeks of consuming foods high in antioxidants, such as sweet potatoes, older persons with mild cognitive impairment showed a noticeable improvement in their working memory and attention span. Additionally, sweet potatoes contain vitamin B6, another mineral that supports the brain. The synthesis of neurotransmitters, which are chemicals in the brain that control mood, memory, and mental clarity, including serotonin and dopamine, depends on vitamin B6. Particularly in elderly persons, a B6 shortage has been connected to cognitive impairment, anxiety, and depression. Therefore, eating sweet potatoes on a daily basis is more than merely providing for your health. You're giving your brain fuel. Improved focus and memory, as well as a brain that remains healthy as you age. Benefit number 10 might be able to prevent cancer. In addition to their nutritional value, sweet potatoes are gaining more and more scientific interest for their possible anti-cancer effects. Although it is a bold assertion, it is supported by science. Antioxidants, phytochemicals, and anti-inflammatory substances abound in these colorful root vegetables, which aid in cellular defense. Beta-carotene, which your body transforms into vitamin A, a mineral that helps shield DNA from oxidative damage, is one of the main cancer-fighting substances found in sweet potatoes. Deeper hues, particularly orange and purple ones, have a greater antioxidant profile and provide an even more robust defense against dangerous free radicals. There's more, though. Purple sweet potatoes contain plant pigments called anthocyanins, which have been demonstrated to have potent anti-tumor effects. A 2013 study that looked at sweet potato extract in rats with prostate cancer was published in Nutrition and Cancer. The outcome? Up to 90% of tumor development was prevented. Additionally, there was a roughly 50% decrease in inflammatory markers. That's strong. According to a different study published in Molecular Nutrition and Food Research, purple sweet potato anthocyanins caused apoptosis, which is the process by which harmful or damaged cells are told to kill themselves. In this instance, it inhibited the growth of tumors in animal models and specifically targeted colorectal cancer cells. For you, what does that mean? It implies that by incorporating sweet potatoes into your diet on a regular basis, you're providing your body with natural resources to combat damaging mutations, lower inflammation, and halt the progression of cancer-causing processes. And without the negative consequences of synthetic medications, human trials are now required for further investigation. However, recent research indicates that sweet potatoes are much more than just a comfort food. They might be a component of a long-term defensive plan for cells. So, sweet potatoes provide you one more reason to put them on your plate if you're searching for an easy, tasty solution to safeguard your body from the inside out. You're fortifying your cellular defense with each bite. Benefit number 11. Boost the immunological system. Its body's first line of protection is its immune system. Additionally, sweet potatoes can strengthen, fortify, and prepare that line for anything. Antioxidants and other vitamins abound in these colorful root veggies, especially vitamins A and C, two of the most vital nutrients for a healthy immune system. First, let's talk about vitamin A, which is produced by your body from beta-carotene, the pigment responsible for the rich, vibrant color of orange sweet potatoes. The integrity of mucosal barriers, like those in your digestive and respiratory systems, depends heavily on vitamin A. These barriers serve as your body's initial line of defense, preventing the entry and spread of dangerous germs and viruses. You are more susceptible to infections, particularly respiratory conditions, if you are vitamin A deficient. Vitamin C, a well-known immune enhancer, comes next. It promotes the creation of white blood cells, the assault squad of your immune system. It specifically aids phagocytes and lymphocytes, which are the cells in charge of identifying and eliminating invasive microorganisms. Additionally, It has strong antioxidant properties that help lower inflammation and oxidative stress, elements that, over time, may erode the immunological response. Sweet potatoes are a dependable, natural source of vitamin C, as just 1 cup of cooked sweet potatoes provide around 30% of your daily requirements. Not to be overlooked is vitamin B6, which is also present in sweet potatoes. B6 is essential for the production of antibodies and the maintenance of immune cell activity. Adequate consumption of vitamins A, C, and B6 is directly associated with a lower frequency and severity of infections, particularly those affecting the lungs and respiratory system, according to a 2017 review published in Nutrients. Therefore, you're not simply enjoying a delicious, comforting dish when you include sweet potatoes in your meals on a regular basis. Whether it's cold season, allergy season, or just day-to-day living, you're providing your immune system with the precise nourishment it needs to remain robust, balanced, and sensitive. A natural and easy method to keep your body prepared to fight back is to eat sweet potatoes. Advantage number 12. Encourage skin health. Sweet potatoes may end up becoming your new favorite beauty food if you want healthy, radiant skin. Beta-carotene and vitamin C, 2 potent elements that nourish and shield your skin from the inside out, are abundant in these colorful root vegetables. First up is beta-carotene, the antioxidant responsible for the rich orange color of sweet potatoes. Beta-carotene is transformed by your body into vitamin A, which is essential for preserving the integrity of skin cells. By encouraging cell turnover, it avoids dryness, flakiness, and the accumulation of dead skin cells. Additionally, vitamin A acts as a natural defense against UV rays, shielding your skin from damage and early aging caused by the sun. According to research, eating foods high in beta-carotene, such as sweet potatoes, on a daily basis can improve the tone of your skin and act as an internal sunblock. Another component that helps protect the skin is vitamin C, which is present in every meal. Collagen, the structural protein that maintains the firmness, smoothness, and youth of your skin, is made possible by vitamin C. Collagen synthesis slows down when vitamin C levels are low, which causes fine wrinkles, drooping, and delayed wound healing. Up to 30% of your daily vitamin C requirements can be met by just 1 serving of sweet potatoes, which also helps to preserve skin suppleness, enhance skin texture, and even lessen imperfections. And it's supported by science. Diets high in antioxidants, especially beta-carotene and vitamin C, were linked to fewer wrinkles, better skin hydration, and increased resistance to oxidative damage brought on by environmental stressors and sun exposure, according to a 2012 study published in Dermatoendocrinology. Incorporating sweet potatoes into your diet on a regular basis not only nourishes your body, but also supports the health, appearance, and aging of your skin. What's the best part? Food, not cosmetics or medications, is the natural source of all these beauty benefits. Just proper nourishment. Actual outcomes. Now that you know how many health issues sweet potatoes may assist with, from blood sugar to brain health, the real question is, how can I incorporate sweet potatoes into my everyday meals without getting bored? Here are 7 simple ideas. That's what makes sweet potatoes so wonderful. They are naturally sweet, quite adaptable, and simple to prepare in a variety of inventive and enjoyable ways. Here are 7 tasty and useful ways to incorporate sweet potatoes into your daily routine, whether you want them salty or sweet, for breakfast or dinner. First place, roasted to perfection. Roasting preserves simplicity while bringing out the inherent sweetness of sweet potatoes. Simply cut them into cubes or wedges and toss with olive oil, your preferred herbs, such as rosemary, cumin, or paprika, a bit of salt, and black pepper. For 25 to 30 minutes, bake them at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius, until the outside is crispy and the inside is tender. They're a great alternative to harmful chips for a snack or as a side dish. A helpful suggestion for reducing sugar cravings is to add a dash of cinnamon for a sweet, savory twist. Second place, creamy mashed sweet potatoes. Mashed sweet potatoes are very simple to prepare, healthy, and cozy. Mash the peeled chunks with a little Greek yogurt, olive oil, or even almond milk for added creaminess after boiling them until they are soft. Spice it up with nutmeg, cinnamon, or a touch of maple syrup for a comforting, nutrient-dense side that boosts immunity and digestion. This recipe is just as gratifying as mashed white potatoes, but it contains more fiber, antioxidants, and fewer empty carbohydrates. Third, loaded and baked sweet potatoes by themselves are a feast. Just wash, pierce, and bake whole sweet potatoes for 45 to 60 minutes at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, 190 degrees Celsius. Once they're soft, cut them open and stuff them full of healthy ingredients like Greek yogurt and sautéed spinach, black beans and avocado and salsa, chickpeas and tahini and lemon juice. This makes a plant-based, well-balanced lunch or dinner that includes slow-burning carbohydrates, fiber, and protein. For an added pop of color and antioxidants, try purple sweet potatoes. Fourth, yes, sweet potatoes can be consumed in smoothies. Blend half a cup of cooked, cooled sweet potato with 1 banana, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, 1 cup of almond milk, and a dash of vanilla essence to make a creamy, filling smoothie. The outcome? A naturally sweet, high-fiber, and energetic beverage that promotes digestive health and prolongs feelings of fullness, ideal for a mid-afternoon energy boost, breakfast, or after working out. Fifth, sweet potato fries without guilt. Are you craving fries? Choose the healthier option. Add smoked paprika, garlic powder, and a touch of sea salt to thinly sliced sweet potatoes after lightly coating them with olive oil. Bake for 20 to 25 minutes at 425 degrees Fahrenheit, 220 degrees Celsius, turning halfway through to ensure even crisping. Serve with guacamole, hummus, or Greek yogurt dip for a high-protein, high-fiber snack that fills you up without raising your blood sugar levels. Sixth, in bowls and salads, roasted sweet potato cubes make a great addition to quinoa mixtures, grain bowls, and salads. Their inherent sweetness creates a lovely contrast with crunchy seeds, lush vegetables, and tart sauces. Try adding them to quinoa, kale, cranberries, sunflower seeds, arugula, pumpkin seeds, beets, and goat cheese, or spinach, walnuts, feta, and balsamic vinaigrette. They transform simple salads into filling, substantial meals that are high in fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants. Number 7. The breakfast hash that fuels your day. Are you trying to make your mornings better? Chop the sweet potatoes and cook them in a little olive oil with the bell peppers, onions, and spinach. For a full, nutrient-dense breakfast that is rich in fiber and good fat, top with a fried or poached egg. It's a tasty, vibrant way to start the day without consuming refined carbohydrates, which will help you control your cravings and maintain a consistent level of energy. One last thing to consider in this part. Sweet potatoes go from a holiday side dish to a daily wellness necessity with these 7 simple suggestions. Not only are they healthy, but they're also simple to enjoy. Try different things and savor the delicious ways this superroot may shield your body from the inside out. In conclusion, a small root can have a large impact. The sweet potato is a simple root that has the ability to improve 12 aspects of your health. This colorful tuber demonstrates that sometimes the most potent medication grows underground, since it can help your brain, skin, and even immune system in addition to reducing inflammation, regulating blood sugar, and protecting your heart. What's the best part? Expensive superfoods, stringent diets, and sophisticated supplements are not necessary. Just plain, healthy, reasonably priced food that is consistently and purposefully made. Every meal is an opportunity to help your body. A silent act of healing occurs with each bite of sweet potato. Therefore, include sweet potatoes in your daily routine if you're prepared to make one easy, delectable step toward a better existence. Every day, not just once a year. Flavorful, scientifically supported, natural, and easily available. We would love to know whether this video was helpful to you. To demonstrate that you're taking charge of your health, type "I'm ready" in the comments section. To show your support for this message, click the like button. For more natural, scientifically supported, and compassionately offered treatments, subscribe to Senior Health. Additionally, we have selected 2 impactful videos specifically for you to see before you leave. Click one now to get started on the path to better blood sugar, stronger legs, and a happier, healthier life. You're not simply watching another video here at Senior Health. You're evolving into your healthiest self. Until the next one,